Welcome back, everyone, to another round of Avorion. Going to give just a quick rundown, too long didn't read version of what has happened, good and bad things. One, I've got a trade route working between two spots, one with buying fusion generators and one with selling. And so that's the good part, is I'm actually making money and I don't have to worry about running out of money now. Bad problems I've run into are issues with the commands. Once again, just like my mining ship, had an issue with the captain suddenly deciding to just stop working. Same thing happened with my trade vessel, the Lady Adventurous. After buying a trading system, which you have to have just for a captain to manage trades, running into a problem where the ship would not fly through the gate. Would fly up to the gate and stop right there at the edge of the gate, would not do anything, and having to cancel commands, use escort me to get them away from the gate so I can redo the commands. I would say escort me, so they start flying towards me. I'd say stop, and then start chaining commands, and they wouldn't stop. They would keep flying towards me, still do the whole escort me thing, even though I said stop that. So they just kept flying, and they didn't just escort me. Once again, half the time I tell a ship to escort me, they basically headbutt me over and over. So the commands for the ships are really buggy right now, really need a lot of work, and the game just keeps reinforcing that while your captains can handle piloting ships and manage crews, they're, for lack of a better word, morons. They can't handle trading without a special tool, and they can't handle simple orders without glitching. So the fix I have found for the commands bugging out is, unfortunately, something that I didn't even notice until I just happened to do it, is that if I was in any of the systems that the ship was passing through, 8 times out of 10 it would bug while it was in that system. Not go through the gate, stop trying to buy or sell something depending on where I was, moving out of one of the systems, no problems. And that made me realize with the mining ship, once I moved out of the system it was mining in, my problems with it stopped. It was only if I was in the same system that the ship was in that it would just stop working and have the orders either gone or the orders there and it's just not doing anything. So if you're encountering the same bug, the fix is just don't be in the same system the ship's in. So if you want to manage everything, just go find a nice neutral system and hang out there while the others do all the work. So I found another wormhole, which is going to take me very far down in the galaxy. Also, my trade route is starting to have the price fluctuate a little bit too much in the wrong direction to where I'm not making as much money per round. Even with 22 being bought, I'm basically making like 10,000 per trip now. So it's getting to where it's not really worth it. I'm probably going to have to tell Lady Adventurous to chill out for a bit and then say, all right, start again when the price balances out. Oh, this is interesting. We have orange stuff. Democratic Syndicate. Okay. Am I on good terms with you? Let's see if they... Yeah, they'll let me talk to them. Okay, I can... Oh. Not allowed to do business. Okay. What just appeared there? Sentinel. Okay. This is not looking good. What is that? Oh. Sector is under attack by another faction. So they're not after me. That's good. We got a casino. Hey, certainly... You'd think they would be like, hey, your money's welcome here, because, I mean, after all, I am trying to, spend money with them, potentially. So I've been jumping around with really no problems, just trying to find new things, using the gates to not worry about doing the shorter jumps, and suddenly, my ship that was fine, that was producing enough power, I entered this sector, and suddenly I'm not producing enough energy anymore. Now suddenly I'm requiring more energy just sitting still than I was requiring before. So I'm actually slowly draining, and it got to a point I couldn't even move. I had to turn off the flight assist just to get enough power. So I want to try out another design. So I've actually saved and backed up my stuff, and see, that's red now. It wasn't red before. It just jumped into this system. Suddenly it's now in the red. So I want to try a different ship design. I do have this one I really want to try, but I'm short titanium. I don't seem to be finding very much titanium with my mining vessel. That is more meant to be an upgrade to the mining vessel later on. So I liked this ship. It worked fine. This one is too expensive on titanium. I guess I'm going to go with this one because I can't seem to find any others that are really aimed at early game. So finally, something interesting, a mining system that highlights amount of resources in objects and the nearby mineable objects. So if I was actually doing all the mining myself instead of automating it, that would be really useful. But as it stands, automating it seems to be working perfectly fine. And I've just continued going around. Oh, tea farm, that's a new one. You go get tea. All right. Yeah, I just continued jumping around. I went all the way up that way, decided to come back this way, trying to get back towards, you know, really in the direction of the center. And I'm hoping at some point I'll kind of start crossing back over here. I'm sure this is all interconnected, so it's not looking at great. It's interesting that this keeps fading out, even though I've been through that area and all these others are highlighted. That one keeps fading out for some reason. I'm not sure why. So I finally have made it all the way back around. You can see it's kind of, there's no jumps aiming into this area. Like, this is just an empty type area, which kind of interests me, kind of makes me want to go in that area. I am not sure if I actually want to do that or not. But I am back at least in this area, and that's where Lady Adventurous is. That's where she was buying stuff. That's where she was selling stuff. So maybe it's time I could go ahead and get something going. My miner is still working on stuff. I'm thinking I'm going to wait, and if I, do anything else, let him finish doing his work, go do an upgrade to him, because I am still doing pretty good on money right now. I'm 1.6 million. So, not amazing, but far above what I was before. Traveler's stash. All right, let's get in here close enough. There we go. Open. Chain gun turret. And some money. And it looks like a little bit of iron. Can't interact with this. Ambushed. Hyperdrive is no longer in the message. And of course, I'm pretty sure I don't have any kind of salvage turret. I need to buy a salvage turret just so I can do some salvaging at least. Oh, finally. So now, because I've got the exceptional one, the highlight for this here, and it's interesting, it's got blue dots around it, is a larger asteroid. I think this is going to be one of the ones I can claim and then either sell for like 50,000 credits or something like that, or use to actually produce my own mine. I really am kind of interested in producing my own mine, and that apparently is like either meant to be some kind of gas cloud, or it's meant to be, it's a gas cloud. It's not part of the highlight. Inspect. Yep. Waiting for a location. Okay, what? That's not exactly what I was expecting it to be. Okay. I thought I was supposed to have a thing to claim it. It's just, I mean, it's an asteroid. Inspect the asteroid. What was it with the, what's with the location? What is broadcasting from within the asteroid? Or is it, is it like something with this chain of asteroids? Because look at that. All these asteroids are like chained together. That's not like a normal big asteroid. Look, they're all like pointing very unnaturally into a direction around this. Not like a center of gravity, but like they're just all pointing towards it. There's very, very special asteroid right there. There's something going on with it. So let's see. Salvaging turret plus 34,000. Yeah, it's not really giving me much of anything else, but at least I've got a salvaging turret, iron salvaging turret, and exceptional. I like the exceptional stuff. How can I unassign it? Oh, so that's all torpedo shafts. Why can I not? All right, now unassign, like delete. Gotta do. 7. All right, there we go. We'll do that way. So you can't delete an assignment, which is kind of, not kind of bad. It's actually bad, I would say. And of course, to do, oh, I need a sergeant too. All right, that's not good. To do anything with the salvaging, because it's salvaging, not mining, I still have to use miners for that. That seems a little off. Yeah, I think I'm going to not worry about the mining on this one. I think I'm going to take that back off because I can use it for the mining ship. I'll just add it to the mining ship and say, when you're done mining all the, you know, asteroids out, look for salvage. And if you find some salvage, salvage it. All right, so that's gonna be it for this episode of Avorion. It's better because I have money. I'm not worried about running out, but there's still a lot of bugs. Honestly, this is proving to be a very buggy full release game. I mean, buggier than some early access games I've dealt with. It's just constantly something else is bugging in the game, and I'm really just not being very impressed with it, just in terms of how well it functions. But like I said, that's it for this episode of Avorion. If you liked it, hit the like button, leave me a comment below, let me know about your experiences in the game, and of course hit subscribe if you haven't done so already. As always, I'm your host, Mr. Spicy. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to keep it spicy this week, and I'll see you in the next video.